Good morning, milers. This is Beverly coming to you today from El Azteca in La Paz. And I hope you'll join me. We have a good one today because we're going to talk about retirement tips. This is the menu at El Azteca. They have a very good breakfast and very good coffee. Tacos are also good. They have let's see on the other side for you to see. Okay, bagels, smoothies, all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested, barbecue wings, very cutely decorated. Hope you'll join me, and we'll talk about some retirement tips from a request that I received from a subscriber and client to my coffee chat. I hope you'll join me.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great.
It is hot today. I thought if I came out in the morning, it would be a little bit cooler, but it's summertime in La Paz, so it's hot. Anyway, these were some good questions. My recent consultation one-on-one that I do. You can check the link below if you're interested in asking questions one-on-one. I'd rather do that private and personalized rather than in a live video. Okay, I may have to pause because you know Mexico is loud. Anyway, in a recent consultation with Gilda, there were some questions about retirement, banking, and Social Security, so I'm going to try to answer those. She wants to know, can you collect Social Security in Mexico? And the answer to that is yes. The whole point is to keep your bank account, you know. I believe she and others were real concerned, oh, I need to get a Mexican bank account. Not so much. We'll get back to that. But money that you receive is deposited in your bank account, and all you do is use your ATM card to retrieve your money from any ATM. I have never had a problem with my card here in Mexico. Never. As a matter of fact, on the contrary, my bank is very safe and they keep me secure, and when they give me advice about which websites not to use, I tend to take that and follow their recommendations. So can you collect Social Security? Yes. Okay. Number two, that was question number one. Question number two, do you need a Mexican bank account? Yes and no. It depends on what you're using it for, you know. Just to get money? No, not so much. I don't have a Mexican bank account. I am not a permanent resident. I am a temporary resident for the next 4 years. And after that, I have the option of renewing and becoming a permanent resident. If you buy property in Mexico, that is when you should consider, strongly consider getting a Mexican bank account for your transactions and to transfer funds from one Mexican bank to another, the people that you are buying from. And then of course with your U.S. bank, you can transfer funds from your U.S. bank into your Mexican bank. That's the only time that you will definitely, I'll say definitely, it will be necessary. But other than that, it's not necessary to have one. Okay, the tip on that is you are still a U.S. citizen. So realize that tip number 3 is that you will pay taxes. For example, I am a digital nomad. If you're a digital nomad like me and you're still working, even though you're out of the United States, you will still be mandated to pay taxes because that's, you know, you report your income. You want to make sure that you are being responsible for that, because even though you live abroad, you are still a U.S. citizen. Okay. The next tip is that number 4, can you get Medicare? Yes, you can. Okay. Remember that as a U.S. citizen, your Medicare and Social Security will follow you wherever you are in the world. So yes, as long as you are keeping up with your accounts and your money is going into your U.S. bank, you can still get your Medicare and Social Security. I'm still working, but in the next couple of years, I will be collecting my U.S. retirement. And muchas gracias. Oh, I'm having chilaquiles this morning with my coffee. Oh, and they look good too. Okay, anyhow, so you can collect your Social Security, your Medicare, and your retirement, right? Wherever you are in the world, that will follow you. I was given the advice, again, by my specialist at the human resource office where I used to teach in the States. Beverly, do you have a U.S. bank account? Do not close that account, because that's where they will deposit my retirement funds. And again, I've had no problem using my bank account here. The next tip, I believe this is number 5, is what about health insurance? You can obtain health insurance. There are private companies that you can use when you travel abroad. I had one but didn't use it as much as I thought I would. That was during the COVID scare. I used that word. I'll probably be dinged by YouTube, but I don't care. Anyway, during the health scare, I was paying for a year for private insurance. Then I realized I don't need it. I do pay out of pocket. Just to give you an idea of some expenses, such as $25 per visit to the doctor for checkups, $30 for lab tests, $35 and up for teeth cleaning. And so you cannot beat those prices. But just keep in mind that as an American citizen, you're not a a Mexican native, so you cannot get Mexican Medicare. Keep that in mind, okay? If you have a medical emergency, this will be in a future date. I'll do a video. I went to a seminar here in La Paz about medevac service called SkyMed, and the contact person on that is wonderful. I will do a video for that separately and at a future date, so that you can have information about that, and maybe she will allow me to film a portion of her next presentation, her next seminar. Okay, I hope that has answered some of your questions. Thank you, Gilda, for your questions when you contacted me. If you have questions that you'd like me to answer, consider booking me for a one-on-one consultation.